Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about interviews. My first interview was probably my worst interview that I still cannot live down to this day, because when I think of that interview, I just think how horribly unprepared I was. I was really unprepared. I didn't have anyone to really teach me the ropes or tell me what to expect. I have like a couple of tips that I want to share with you guys on here because I felt like it would have been really helpful if I was told these things, and for me, if I was given this information, I feel like I would have done so much better and I would have been so much more prepared for my interviews. So the first thing that I recommend is know the basics. Know the difference between apraxia of speech and also aphasia, because those are two different disorders. Brush up on your morphemes. I was literally given a sheet of paper with a sentence on it, and they asked me how many morphemes are in this sentence, and I had to count it out and give them the information. I also had to brush up on my bell curve, so definitely brush up on all of that. Be ready to answer more ethical questions. They would ask me a question such as like, if a mother wanted to pull their child out of therapy, what would you do? And it doesn't necessarily have to do with speech therapy. It can literally be questions like, if you had a family member that came to you and asked you for help and needed help with something, what would you do? If you have people who have interviewed at your school or know someone at a school that you are really interested in, definitely don't feel hesitant to reach out and to ask them about the interview process and how they felt it went. Every single interview is completely different. Another tip is be confident. I think they can definitely tell when you're not confident in what you're saying, and you really want to be able to showcase your confidence and who you are and who you can be as a clinician. Another thing I would recommend is to be personable. You could be personable by showcasing a little bit of yourself or interjecting a little bit of yourself in conversations. For example, I was asked a question like, what do you like most about this program? And I would say like, oh, I really love this organization that you guys have. The fact that you guys are able to have such organization, I think, is so helpful for the community, and it really hits home with me because I was involved in a similar organization at my school and I did this. That's how you kind of add a little bit of yourself into these interviews. It's so important to kind of at the right time add a little bit of who you are and what you've done for the community in these questions that they ask. This is how I feel like makes you a lot more personable in your interviews. My last one would be professional. For me, I think professionalism is key when you're working in this field, and being a year in, it's more so important now that I think back to why interviews are so important is because a lot of the time you're going to be working with clients in that same environment, and you're doing a lot of interview-based questions. You're asking them a lot of questions and they want to see how you carry yourself. It gives them an image of who you can be as a clinician. Personally, that's what I feel about these interviews. So hopefully this video helped, and I will definitely be posting more videos about my application process. Feel free to email me, message me. I'll leave everything down below. And if you have any questions at all, please send me an email or list a comment down below about what you would like to see next, because I honestly enjoy helping you guys. So please leave me a message, email me, or leave a comment down below, and I look forward from hearing from you. Bye.